Your brain is so addicted to dopamine that it is literally hallucinating physical sensations just to get a digital hit. Today, we will audit the human operating system to exploit the phantom vibration bug. We will uncover how a desperate evolutionary survival mechanic turned you into a glitchy, vibrating NPC. Hit that like button before your brain.exe crashes completely and subscribe. Protocol initialized. This is Bob. He is sitting in a perfectly quiet room, doing absolutely nothing. Suddenly, his right thigh detects a localized seismic event, a vibration. Muscle memory kicks in before conscious thought even boots up. He pulls out his device, expecting a sweet drop of social validation. But the screen is dark. Nobody texted him. Nobody likes him. Bob's brain refuses to accept this system failure. It reruns the diagnostic. 5 minutes later, another buzz. He checks again. Nothing. Welcome to the phantom vibration syndrome, a widespread hardware glitch in the modern human. Your somatosensory cortex has been hijacked by a piece of glass and metal. It now misinterprets the friction of your pants or a random muscle twitch as a high-priority digital alert. Why? Because your brain is a junkie, desperately shaking the vending machine for more dopamine. You are stuck in a soft lock loop, checking a dead brick of plastic 20 times an hour. Productivity drops to zero. Anxiety spikes to maximum. But this isn't just a random error. You were literally trained to do this. Over a century ago, Ivan Pavlov rang a bell, fed his dogs, and watched them drool on command. Congratulations, you are the dog. But your bell is a 500 Hz vibration motor. Every time your leg buzzed over the last 10 years, you received a tiny packet of digital meat. A text from a friend, a like on your post, a notification that your food delivery is approaching. Your nervous system learned the pattern so well, it hardwired the association into your physical hardware. But tech companies added a lethal twist: intermittent reinforcement. Sometimes the buzz means a life-changing email. Sometimes it is just spam about a mattress sale. This unpredictability makes your brain's dopamine receptors go into absolute overdrive. You are now officially soft-locked, an NPC standing idle, waiting for the next physical prompt to execute a script. Your brain becomes so desperate for the next hit that it lowers its sensory threshold to 0. It starts actively hunting for the stimulus, scanning your thigh every single millisecond. A slight breeze? A fold in your jeans? A minor muscle spasm from sitting like a pretzel all day? To your hypervigilant brain, that is a 100% confirmed push notification. The algorithm has successfully bypassed your logic centers and hacked your peripheral nerves. But why would your advanced human brain allow such a pathetic exploit to exist? To understand why your hardware does this, we have to look at the base code, written 50,000 years ago. In version 1.0 of the human software, surviving meant never leaving the tribe. Missing a social cue meant exile, and exile meant immediately becoming tiger food. To prevent this, your brain installed a survival algorithm called signal detection theory. When faced with ambiguous data, the system must constantly choose between a false positive and a false negative. A false positive means you panic over a rustling bush that was just the wind. You waste some energy, but you live. A false negative means you ignore the bush, assuming it is the wind, and get eaten. Evolution heavily favored the paranoid. The humans who jumped at every shadow survived to reproduce. Fast forward 50,000 years, the predators are gone, but the paranoia engine is still running at full capacity. Only now, the existential threat isn't being eaten, it's missing a group chat notification. Your brain calculates that feeling a fake vibration is mathematically safer than missing a real social alert. So it intentionally hallucinates the sensation in your leg, just to force you to run a manual hardware check. It would rather you be a twitchy, anxious NPC checking an empty pocket than risk being dropped from the digital tribe. It is not a bug in the traditional sense. It is a desperately outdated security feature. But since you are running modern hardware, this ancient firewall is actively frying your motherboard. Fortunately, there is a manual hotfix to break this neural loop. You cannot patch the software with willpower. You have to physically disrupt the hardware. Take your phone out of your primary pocket and put it in the opposite one. or in your bag. This simple spatial relocation completely shatters the corrupted neural template. Your somatosensory cortex has zero predictive data for the new location. The false positive algorithm resets. Your system is officially rebooted. The phantom buzzing stops instantly, but do not celebrate yet. This is just a temporary patch for a minor vulnerability. Your brain hallucinating phone vibrations is just a tiny symptom of a much darker glitch. This Sunday, we are releasing a massive 20-minute investigation. We will reveal how financial and subscription algorithms secretly drain your wallet while your brain.exe is fast asleep. They exploit your idle state to bypass the security firewalls of your bank account. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the full system audit this Sunday.